Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I am going to do a Gemini love prediction reading for April 11th through April 17th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else's in your love space. Keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading, please give me a subscription or a like. I would be most humbled, honored, and very grateful if you decide to do that. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my lovable, eccentric, kind, sweet Geminis. Show me, spirit guys. What's going on with my Geminis, my loving Geminis? Show me, spirit guys. Let's see. As anybody knows, I have a family full of Geminis that I adore. Let's see what's going on with my Geminis. Spirit guys, show me. Show me, spirit guys. Let's see, Geminis, what you got going on. Nine of Swords. Seven of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. Well, Geminis, I want to know why you're having nightmares, or why are you thinking about this person, there's something that's happening here with you when it comes to this person that you are either in a relationship with or have been in a relationship with, because the Nine of Swords is all about nightmares, can't sleep at night, confusion, can't find your way, second guessing yourself, the whole nine yards when it comes to a relationship. And it's also, what's interesting here, you have the nine, you leading off this reading with this Nine of Swords. It's all mental for you with this situation or this relationship or this person. But you have that Seven of Wands there. And the Seven of Wands is all about you standing up for yourself. And it's nothing wrong for you to have to stand up for yourself. It's almost like you're second guessing you standing up for yourself when it came to a relationship. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you standing up for yourself. Stop the confusion, stop the madness, stop second guessing yourself, because this is what this is saying. Because you have to always stand up for yourself. But here's the Six of Pentacles. The reason why, yes, the reason why it's okay for you to stand up for yourself, because you were kind and generous in a relationship. Not you were kind and generous. This was a relationship that was full of generosity. There was a back and forth flow of generosity, but I do believe, and I'm going to be very honest with you, I believe you gave a lot more than they gave you. And what I mean by that is that you were very generous, very giving to them. Not just, even, I don't know if it's money or if it's that, but you were just very generous to this person. That's why you should never second guess what you do. Now, here's this Nine of Wands here, and this Nine of Wands means that you have been persistent. But I don't think this is necessary. The Nine of Wands is looking at this Six of Pentacles, which means that no matter what, for me, means that you were being very persistent with this relationship. In other words, you were there for them. You never left. You always were there. You were very generous, as I said before, to this person. They might have even been a little bit snappy with you sometimes, a little bit toxic on some things, the way they talked, the way they spoke, the way they did you possibly on some things. But it doesn't matter. Guess why? Because you have that Wheel of Fortune at the end of this part of this read. Excuse me. The Wheel of Fortune means it's all good. That means that karma is working in your favor. Whatever has happened with this situation, whatever has caused you to have this second guessing and, nightmares, it doesn't matter, because guess how this is ending for this part of this read. That Wheel of Fortune is all about you having good karma. Everything you're touching right now is turning to gold. All is going well with you. There's really nothing you can say. Yeah, you might not have the love that you want right now, but everything else is falling into place with your life, and I can guarantee you that love will come. So let's see if this is your read. I would definitely want to know what the spirit guides want to tell me, how this is going to play out. So let's see if this is your read. Sit back, relax. Give me just 3 to 5 minutes. Let me clarify the cards for you. Why is this Nine of Swords here for my Geminis? Why is the Nine of Swords here for Geminis? Let's see. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Yeah, I've got the Ace of Wands for you. And I'm going to tell you, this Ace of Wands can mean a new beginning, a fresh, a do-over, but I think that the Nine of Swords is here. And hey, this is kind of deep what I'm going to tell you. The Ace of excuse me, the Ace, I'm saying the Ace of Swords. I do apologize. This is not the Ace of, excuse me. This is not the Ace of Swords. This is the Ace of Wands. This is the Ace of Wands. This is the Ace of Wands for you. And the Ace of Wands is all about, and I'm going to be, I think you're having this right here. You're in your head because you still miss them. And I hope I want to say this gingerly. You still miss the yum yum. You still miss getting with them. You still miss, you crave them too. They crave you and you crave them. You miss that. You miss the intimacy. Ace of the Ace of Sticks is what this says here, but that's the Ace of Wands. That's the Ace of Wands. You miss this. You miss the intimacy and the interaction when it comes to the intimacy. That is why you still have that nightmares and confusion. That energy is still there. So let's see why the Seven of Wands. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Show me. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Seven of Wands here? You have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles can be someone that knows how to make money, very well respected. There's an energy around you, possibly. Very well respected. But see, with this Seven of Wands here is that you thought the world of this person over this Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles energy is a very respectable energy. This is an energy of someone that knows how to make money, someone that is very grounded, someone that is achieves a lot, and they love. This is the way you looked at this person. They know how to love. They know how to take care of. They know how to cook. They could be the CEO of a company. They could be have their own business. You really looked up to them. And the Seven of Wands is like you had to defend your position with them because you're constantly defending this because you don't understand why this happened or what has happened. Because here's this, like I said, the Nine of Swords at the beginning. You're having nightmares about them because the energy is still there. You're not with this person. The energy is still here. And you still are missing them. You're missing the intimacy from them. So then you have the Seven of Wands. You're trying to defend this because the reason you're trying to defend it because you don't understand they're not with you and it's still here. But here's this, like I said, the Queen of Pentacles, because that's the way you looked at this person. Respectable, leading their own lives, doing their own things. Now the Queen of Pentacles can also be an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It can be an earth sign. So let's see, why is the Six of Pentacles here for you? Why is the Six of Pentacles here? So you have the Prince, or the daughter as they call him in this deck, the Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands. The Prince of Wands is all about, the Princess of Wands, as this deck says, is all about someone that wants to roam, have their own freedom, do their own thing. That is what this is about. They're not grounded. They want to be out there and just doing their own thing. They learn. They want to, they're just roaming. They're just learning and doing their own thing. They're not tied down to anyone. So let's see. But you have the Six of Pentacles that's, excuse me, yes, the Six of Pentacles that's underneath there. So let's see why this Nine of Wands is here. Because you gave them everything, but they still didn't want to be with you, possibly. You gave them everything, but they wanted to roam. They wanted to be out there. They wanted to do other people, possibly. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. That's probably what they just were not ready to be tied down. But here's this Nine of Wands here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Nine of Wands here? You have the Four of Swords. Yep, I told you. Four of Swords is contemplating something, taking the time out. The Nine of Wands over this Four of Swords means that's what's going on, or that is what has been going on with this relationship. And it continues to go on because this Nine of Wands means that it's not ending. It's a persistent, you're going to continue to be like that. You're going to continue to contemplate this relationship. It's not moving out of that phase. It's a persistent contemplation. Even though you may not be with them, you are still contemplating them. When I say contemplating, you're taking the time to learn. You're taking the time to think things over. And that's what that Nine of Wands is, because you keep coming back to it. You keep coming back to it. So let's see why the Wheel of Fortune is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Well, you have that Prince of Swords, and it's over that Wheel of Fortune. Now, for me, the Prince of Swords is someone that is, it's all about communication, but it's also about someone that is still watching you. The energy is still there. They're watching you have accolades. They're watching you winning. They're watching your karma. They're watching, and when I say they're watching your karma, they're not with you, but they're still watching you. They're spying on you. They want to communicate, but they're not. But they're still watching you for some reason. For some reason, they're still watching you. That Prince of Swords, that's a communication card. That is, they're still watching you because they see everything that you do. With that Wheel of Fortune, whatever you're doing, they're watching it. Let's see here. You have the Nine of Spears, and that means confusion. You have nightmares. And when I say nightmares, you do. You just simply have nightmares. There's confusion. Up at night sometimes. Can't sleep, can't think, because you still have a desire for them. That Ace of excuse me, not Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me, that Ace of Wands, there's still desire for them, and that's still, that energy is still there. Seven of Wands, you're defending this because you thought that they were something that they weren't with that Queen of Pentacles that's there. Queen of Pentacles is all about someone that has a grounded energy. You thought they were grounded. And you're also trying to defend this because you don't understand why you're still having this energy with them. But you thought they were still there. You thought that's what they were, a CEO, or going to be a CEO, where you guys were going to do well together. They were grounded, but they weren't. Because here you have the Six of Pentacles. You were very kind and generous to them. And so much so that they took advantage of that because they didn't want to be tied down. Because I do see that Princess of Wands, or Princess of Wands, with that, someone that still wants to roam, want to do their thing. You know, they still want to do their thing. They want to roam. They want to be a free spirit. And here's that Nine of Wands, which means insistence, persistence, and there's that Four of Swords over there. And Four of Swords is all about you're taking the time out. Like I said, you're not with them, but you're taking the time out to contemplate. This is not, this energy has not left. It's still lingering. It's still there. You're still contemplating. But look, you have that Son of Knives, or either the Princess of Swords in other decks. But I love my new deck. But then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever you're doing, they're watching you winning, because you're winning with your life.